Ladies, do you find yourself waking up once or twice every night just to pee? If so, you're definitely not alone. Many women over 50 struggle with nighttime urination, also known as nocturia. It's frustrating, isn't it? Just when you're finally drifting off to sleep, boom, you're wide awake and heading to the bathroom. But here's the good news. Doctors say this doesn't have to be your new normal. In fact, there are simple daily habits you can adopt to reduce nighttime trips to the bathroom and enjoy deeper, uninterrupted sleep. In this video, we'll go through 8 doctor-recommended habits that older women can practice every day to sleep better. And yes, that includes cutting down on those annoying nighttime bathroom visits. These habits are safe, natural, and easy to do at home. And best of all, they don't require any special medication. So if you're ready to take control of your sleep and feel more rested in the morning, stay with us until the end. You might be surprised at how much of a difference just a few small changes can make. Habit 1. Limit fluids in the evening. One of the most common reasons older women wake up at night to urinate is simply drinking too much water in the evening, especially within 2 hours before bedtime. Our bodies naturally slow down urine production at night so we can sleep undisturbed. But when you drink too much water, tea, soup, or even eat juicy fruits in the late evening, your bladder fills up and signals you to get up, even when you're in deep sleep. Doctors recommend this simple rule. Backhand index pointing right, drink most of your fluids before 6 p.m. And after that, just sip water when necessary. Also, avoid drinking diuretic beverages like coffee, black or green tea, alcohol, especially wine and beer, some herbal teas like hibiscus or dandelion. These drinks make your kidneys work more actively, increasing urine production, sometimes even several hours after consumption. What you should do instead: hydrate well during the day, especially from morning until mid-afternoon. In the evening, just take small sips if you're thirsty. Don't gulp down a full glass. If you take medication at night, use only enough water to swallow the pills, not a full cup. Bonus tip: if your mouth feels dry before bed, try rinsing with cool water and spitting it out. It reduces dryness without flooding your bladder. Remember, you don't have to stop drinking water completely at night, especially if you're taking medications. But controlling your fluid intake smartly in the evening can help reduce those 2 a.m. bathroom trips. Sleep is healing, let's protect it, starting with how and when we drink fluids. Habit 2. Empty your bladder before bed. This habit may sound simple, but don't underestimate its power. Many older women forget or skip going to the bathroom right before bed, especially if they don't feel a strong urge to pee. But here's the catch. Even a small amount of urine left in the bladder can cause you to wake up during the night. As we age, our bladder becomes less elastic and holds less volume, and the muscles that control urination may also weaken. That means you might not feel full, but your bladder may still need to be emptied. So here's the golden rule. Backhand index pointing right, always go to the bathroom right before lying down to sleep, even if you don't feel a strong urge. To make this habit more effective, try to fully relax while urinating. Take your time and avoid rushing. Sometimes we think we're done, but a small amount of urine remains and can trigger the bladder later. Sit in a comfortable position with feet flat on the floor. Breathe deeply and let your pelvic muscles do the work. Avoid distractions like your phone or reading while using the toilet before bed. Focus on emptying completely. Bonus technique: some women benefit from what's called double voiding. This means going to the bathroom, waiting a few minutes, then trying to go again before getting into bed. It helps ensure the bladder is truly empty. Also, be mindful of how much fluid you've consumed in the 2 hours leading up to bedtime. Even with a just-in-case bathroom trip, drinking too much late at night can override your efforts. By turning this into a daily bedtime routine, you're sending a signal to your body that it's time to wind down, relax, and sleep through the night without interruption. A well-emptied bladder is one less reason for your sleep to be cut short. Simple? Yes, but incredibly effective. Habit 3. Stay active during the day. Did you know that a sedentary lifestyle, meaning too much sitting or lying down during the day, can actually lead to more nighttime urination? When we're inactive for long periods, especially sitting with our legs down, fluids tend to accumulate in the lower part of the body, like the feet, ankles, and calves. This is called fluid retention. But here's the tricky part. Backhand index pointing right, when you lie down to sleep, your body starts to reabsorb and process that excess fluid, which then gets filtered by your kidneys and turns into urine. That's why you may find yourself waking up at 1 a.m. or 3 a.m. with a sudden urge to pee. So what's the solution? Move more during the day. You don't have to go to the gym or do anything strenuous. Just gentle, consistent activity is enough to help your body manage fluids better. Here are some simple ideas. Take short walks every few hours, even if it's just around the house or backyard. Stretch your legs and ankles to improve circulation. Elevate your legs for 15 to 20 minutes in the late afternoon or early evening to help reduce swelling before bed. If you enjoy gardening, dancing, or Tai Chi, those count too. Bonus tip: try doing light leg exercises while sitting, like ankle rolls or lifting your heels off the floor. These tiny movements can still help prevent fluid buildup. And don't forget, regular movement also helps with digestion, mood, joint health, and of course, sleep quality. You'll also fall asleep more easily when your body feels naturally tired from being active during the day. And that means you'll sleep deeper and be less likely to wake up from minor urges. By staying gently active throughout the day, you're not just helping your bladder. You're supporting your entire body to function more smoothly, restfully, and healthfully at night. Habit 4: eat dinner at least 2 to 3 hours before bed. Many people don't realize that eating too late in the evening can actually lead to poor sleep and more nighttime trips to the bathroom. Here's why. When you eat late, especially heavy, salty, or spicy meals, your digestive system is still working hard by the time you go to bed. This can cause bloating, indigestion, acid reflux, or even increased thirst, all of which may lead you to drink more water, feel discomfort, or wake up needing to pee. Doctors and nutritionists often recommend this simple rule. Backhand index pointing right, have your last full meal at least 2 to 3 hours before bedtime. This gives your stomach enough time to digest, and your body can begin to shift into rest and repair mode instead of staying in digestion mode. Some helpful tips: avoid salty foods like processed meats, soy sauce, chips, or instant noodles in the evening. They make you retain water and feel thirsty later. Skip caffeinated or sugary desserts that can stimulate the bladder or disrupt your sleep cycle. Choose a light, balanced dinner with lean protein, vegetables, and a small portion of complex carbs, like brown rice or sweet potato. If you feel a little hungry close to bedtime, have a small, sleep-friendly snack like a banana or a few almonds, but avoid large meals. Bonus tip: some people benefit from eating dinner at the same time every evening, for example, always around 6 p.m. This helps your internal clock adjust and signals your body to wind down at the right time. Also, if you take medications with food, talk to your doctor about the best timing to avoid disrupting your sleep or increasing nighttime urination. Remember, what and when you eat can affect how deeply you sleep. By giving your body time to digest before bed, you're not only helping your bladder rest, but also giving your heart, brain, and hormones a better chance to recover. Good sleep starts at the dinner table, so let's make dinner a healthy and well-timed habit. Habit 5: manage chronic conditions like diabetes or high blood pressure. Nighttime urination isn't always just about drinking too much water. It can also be a sign of an underlying health condition that needs attention. Two of the most common culprits are diabetes and high blood pressure, both of which are common among older women. Let's take diabetes first. When blood sugar levels are too high, your kidneys work overtime to flush out the excess glucose through your urine. This can lead to frequent urination, even at night. Some people may not even know they have diabetes until they notice the symptom. Next is high blood pressure. To control it, many people take medications known as diuretics or water pills. These help your body get rid of excess salt and fluid, but they can also increase urine output, especially if taken too late in the day. So what can you do? Check in with your doctor regularly. If you're waking up often to pee at night, ask whether your medications or blood sugar levels could be contributing. Take medications earlier in the day if possible, especially diuretics, so they don't interfere with your sleep. Never adjust your schedule without medical guidance. Monitor your blood sugar and keep a log of your nighttime bathroom visits to help identify patterns. If you've already been diagnosed with a chronic condition, make sure it's well controlled with proper diet, activity, and medication. Bonus tip: for those with borderline or pre-diabetic numbers, simple lifestyle changes like more fiber, fewer refined carbs, and regular walking can reduce both blood sugar swings and nighttime urination. It's also worth noting that heart conditions, kidney issues, or sleep apnea can cause nocturia as well. That's why it's so important to treat the root cause, not just the symptom. Don't just assume waking up to pee is normal for your age. In many cases, it's a message from your body. And with the right care, you can fix the problem and reclaim your nights. Taking care of your overall health is one of the best ways to take care of your sleep. Habit 6, reduce stress and calm the mind before bed. Stress isn't just something we feel in our thoughts. It affects our entire body, including our bladder and sleep patterns. For many older women, anxiety or overthinking at night can lead to restless sleep, light sleeping, and waking up more easily, even at the slightest urge to pee. In some cases, the bladder becomes more sensitive under stress, creating the sensation of needing to urinate even when it's not full. So how do we break this cycle? Backhand index pointing right, the key is calming the mind before bedtime. Creating a peaceful mental environment can help you fall asleep more deeply and stay asleep longer. Here are a few simple ways to reduce stress at night. Create a relaxing evening routine. Dim the lights, turn off electronics at least 30 to 60 minutes before bed, and do something quiet like reading or gentle stretching. Practice deep breathing. Try inhaling slowly for 4 seconds, holding for 4 seconds, then exhaling for 6 seconds. Repeat this for a few minutes. Try mindfulness or prayer, focusing on your breath, a calming word, or a short gratitude practice can ease anxious thoughts. Take a warm shower or foot soak before bed to physically relax the body. Avoid watching stressful news or arguments late in the evening. It overstimulates the brain and nervous system. Bonus tip: write down your thoughts in a notebook before bed. If your mind tends to race with worries or to-do lists, journaling helps release those thoughts and park them until morning. If nighttime anxiety is severe or linked to trauma or chronic worry, talking to a professional or joining a support group may be helpful. Sleep is not just about your body, it's about your peace of mind. By reducing stress before bed, you're more likely to sleep deeply and only wake up when truly necessary. Your bladder won't need to compete with your thoughts. Remember, a calm mind leads to a calm night, and your sleep deserves that gentle care. Habit 7, strengthen pelvic floor muscles. As we age, one of the areas that weakens quietly but significantly is the pelvic floor. These are the muscles that support the bladder, uterus, and bowel. And when they become weak, you may experience increased urinary urgency, leaks, or the need to urinate more often, especially at night. The good news? You can train and strengthen these muscles just like any other part of your body. Backhand index pointing right, the most well-known exercise for this is called the Kegel exercise. Here's how to do it. First, identify your pelvic floor muscles. You can do this by trying to stop the flow of urine midstream. The muscles you use to do that, those are the ones you want to train. Once you've identified them, practice squeezing and lifting those muscles without tightening your thighs or buttocks. Hold the squeeze for about 3 to 5 seconds, then relax for 5 seconds. Do this 10 to 15 times in a row, ideally 3 times a day. The beauty of Kegels is that you can do them anytime, anywhere, while sitting, lying down, or even standing in line at the grocery store. Other helpful tips: don't overdo it. Like any muscle, overexercising can cause fatigue or tension. Stay consistent. It can take several weeks of regular practice to feel a real difference. Some women benefit from working with a pelvic floor therapist, a specialist who can guide and personalize exercises for your needs. Bonus tip: practicing Kegels before bed or after using the bathroom can help you stay mindful of bladder control and reduce the chances of nighttime urgency. And remember, strong pelvic floor muscles also help with balance, core strength, and even intimacy, so this small habit brings many big benefits. Your bladder is only as strong as the muscles that support it. By investing just a few minutes a day in pelvic floor health, you're building a foundation for better sleep, fewer nighttime trips to the bathroom, and more confidence overall. Habit 8, keep a sleep and bathroom journal. Sometimes, the key to better sleep and fewer nighttime bathroom trips is simply understanding your own patterns. That's where a sleep and bathroom journal becomes incredibly helpful. When you wake up once, twice, or even more during the night to urinate, it may feel random. But over time, patterns often emerge, related to what you eat, when you drink fluids, stress levels, medications, or other habits. Backhand index pointing right, writing things down helps you become more aware of your body and identify what might be causing the disruptions. Here's how to keep a simple but effective journal. Each day, record what time you ate dinner, how much water or other fluids you drank, and at what time. If you had caffeine, alcohol, or salty foods, what time you went to bed and what time you woke up, how many times you got up to pee and roughly when, any stress, pain, or unusual symptoms that may have affected your sleep. You don't need to write long paragraphs. Just short bullet points or quick notes will do. Over a week or two, you may notice things like, you sleep better when dinner is earlier. You wake up more on days you eat spicy food. You urinate more at night when you skip your afternoon walk. You sleep through the night when you do evening stretching or breathing exercises. Bonus tip: bring this journal to your doctor appointments. It gives your healthcare provider valuable insight and can lead to more personalized advice. Also, journaling itself can be calming. Writing things down before bed helps you release thoughts, reduce anxiety, and prepare your mind for restful sleep. This habit is especially useful if you've already tried other tips but still wake up at night. It can help you and your doctor uncover hidden causes, whether physical, emotional, or lifestyle related. Remember, you know your body best, but only if you take time to observe it. A simple notebook can be your secret weapon for better sleep and better nights. Waking up once or twice a night to urinate may seem like a small inconvenience, but over time, it can seriously affect your sleep quality, mood, energy, and overall health. The good news? You now have 8 simple and science-backed habits that you can apply starting tonight. Whether it's adjusting your dinner time, doing gentle exercises, calming your mind before bed, or keeping a journal, each habit adds a piece to the puzzle of better sleep and a calmer bladder. Remember, this isn't about perfection. It's about progress and consistency. Start with 1 or 2 habits that feel easiest for you and build from there. Small changes lead to big improvements. And most importantly, you're not alone. Many older women face the same challenge. And the more we talk about it and support each other, the easier it becomes to find solutions that work. Here's to peaceful nights, fewer interruptions, and waking up refreshed and ready for a new day. Your sleep matters, and you deserve to feel your best.